This is July 4th, 2012, and this is also episode 1 of Independence Day. This is the first of a hopefully weekly show about my attempts to clear out my massive backlog of independently developed video games. Most of these games seem to be pretty awesome, but quite a few of them seem to be pretty bad. And I kind of want to share the best and worst of both worlds with you. This week we're going to be playing Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP. This was originally released as an iPad game and has since been ported to other layers of iOS, the iPhone and iPod and stuff like that. But what we're going to be playing is the Steam version. It's not exactly an unknown game. There's a solid chance that anyone watching this has heard of it or fairly familiar with the game. But I have yet to finish it, and I know a lot of people out there started it and couldn't quite push themselves through to the end. So that's part of the goal here, to clear it out of my backlog and to show anyone who would like to see more of the game. So with all of that in mind, let's try playing some Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP. With songs and sounds by Jim Guthrie. This is already nice and attractive. Good music, which I'm talking over obnoxiously. Have some fun playing with the record here. And look at that. Seems like we have a nice, big, beautiful full moon. Which, as you guys will come to see, will actually play into the plot of the game a little bit. I'm not entirely sure to what degree, but I know the phases of the moon in real life are involved in the game. And if you check outside, we should be at a full moon or very near it. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP. Ladies and the gentlemen, how's about you tap these two little sylvan sprites so I can get a feel for your stereo surround system? Okay, pretty good. Our research indicates that social support networks will play a significant positive role in the outcome of Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP. Note, the ability to broadcast your findings is an entirely optional component of Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP. It is intended to be used in moderation. We are profoundly grateful that you have chosen to participate in this experimental treatment for acute soul sickness. Maybe that's what I have right now. Whenever I'm feeling under the weather, maybe it's soul sickness. So this could help. You'll find this first Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP session to be fairly straightforward. It typically only requires 15 to 30 minutes to complete. Ready to begin? Press play and let's go. Alright, we're going on a journey, Internet. It's a nice, beautiful world we got here. Our barking doggy friend. Don't kick the dog. I like that dog. Let's go get the dog. Oh, who's that? Let's go see. Dark-haired girl in a sunlit meadow. And apparently her name is Girl. She seems nice. Alright, we're coming, doggy. This is Bunny. Oh, come back, bunny. Zoop. Now, I will admit that I am familiar with the first couple of sessions of this game. While I haven't finished it, I did spend some time playing it at least. To the mountain folk of the Caucasus, he was known as Logfella, and he seemed cool. Logfella knew all about our woeful errand, and he agreed to lead us up the old road. Still, we definitely got the feeling that he wasn't super jazzed about this. Okay. Well, let's follow him. Well, I'm running ahead of him at this point, but... Hey. 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 As the title and the spinning record on the title screen imply, Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery EP has a fairly solid basis in music. I believe someone described it as the best possible delivery device for Jim Guthrie's pretty awesome album, which makes up the soundtrack to this game. Fight! So, you've got the shield and the sword. The battle mostly comes down to careful timing. Careful timing, not this thing that I'm doing. There we go. Seems like I need to attack him pretty directly instead of trying to defend. Goodbye, monster doggy. Oh, hey, what's that? We spied a collection of graves in a thicket to the side of the old road, and we wondered what was up with that. What indeed? There's another one. We spied the solitary grave at the edge of the perilous precipice, and we wondered what was up with that. That rainbow, it's so pretty. Think it's important? Hey. Creepy. At the edge of the perilous precipice stood a stone carved with the glyph of a skyward sword beneath the colors of a rainbow. We Scythians loathe rainbows. That was... Uh-oh. I don't want to go over there. And where did those cheering children come from? We had bridged the chasm, and we felt super smart. We told Logfellow that we sought a burdensome book of sinister sorcery known as the Megatome. The Megatome lurked somewhere in the haunted darkness beyond the perilous precipice beneath Mingi-Taw. We resolved to go get the Megatome, and then get out alive. Sounds easy enough. A little freaked out by the tongue thing still, but, you know, we'll come to terms with this over time. Hey, it's Triforce. Above the rock-cut entrance to the mountain temple, we spied a pictographic representation of the Trigon Trifecta. Astride a rickety bridge stood a grim pole creepily adorned with an antlered skull. Good times. That's very friendly and inviting. Clearly that's where we need to go. Even the game is encouraging us to trespass. Look at that. Anything in here? Oh, uh-oh. Let's go poke at it. Can't possibly be unsafe. In the subterranean corridor, we spied an ominous statue, but we didn't worry too much about it. That looks promising. Nope. An immovable iron gate, and beyond we could see the clouded mountainscape of Mingi-Taw. Three strange triangular shapes. The previously mentioned Trigon Trifecta. And that kicks us out the other side, so let's go to the big scary door. It's funny to me, this game's it's all pixel art, but at the same time the amount of detail on things is beautiful. It's a lot more than I would have expected to start with. Well, this looks super ominous. Trigon Trifecta. Antlered skull floating in the darkness. Nothing to worry about. We found the Megatome clasped in two bone hands, and we felt our sword stir in its sheath. starting to think the whole hitting the book with the sword thing was a poor decision. Okay, the scary music stopped. We're safe now. Although this cave used to be a lot darker. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, cool, no big deal. I'm a little disturbed that he seemed to explode into something like a mash of blood at the end there. Now let's just leave. My good buddy Logfellow's still waiting. Hey. And his trusty not creepy dog. Oh, that looks bad. Oh, and there's the creepy dog too. Good times. We had retrieved the megatome, and Logfellow was 100% ready to move it to the safety of his lodgings. We sensed the gathering thunderstorm, and yet a little song began in our heart. Creepy dog. I thought the moon was just going to fade out for a second. We killed the moon. We did not actually kill the moon. Kind of interesting. He locks the door behind him, although I guess it's to keep the creepy dog in. Although do not remotely doubt the dog just jump over that wall. In the light of the gathering storm, Logfella admitted he had a serious case of the heebie-jeebies right about now. Was Logfella intentionally freaking us out? In any case, it was probably totally safe to just take shelter for a bit. Oh, girl's here too. We got the megatome, and we are the smartest. Sure, we'll tweet that. It did say social networks might be important somehow. So you've awoken the deathless specter who slumbered in the darkness beneath Minky Taw. Yikes! Consequently, a sinister thunderstorm looms, and the lovely people who live in the stone hut are a little heartbroken. The upshot is that you got the burdensome book known as the Megatome. In our next session, we'll discuss its strange purpose. Our research shows that prolonged exposure to the mythopoetic psychocosmology of Sword and Sworcery EP can have adverse side effects. So now that you've completed session 1, how's about we take a little break? I'll be right here when you're ready for session 2. Alright, well, we are definitely going to take a break, but probably not quite as long as they intended. So, we'll be back in just a moment to continue Session 2 of Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP. Hey, welcome back to Independence Day. As I said before, this is episode 1, and we are currently in the middle of playing Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery EP. We've just finished session 1 of the game, and we're just going to jump right into session 2. So let's go ahead and let's get it started. It's lovely to see you again. Are you ready to begin session 2 of Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery EP? Okay, so where were we? Oh right, now I remember. You got a burdensome book known as the Megatome. You woke the deathless specter who still lurks in the darkness beneath Mingitaw. What a creep, am I right? It is a time of woe. A sinister thunderstorm has clouded the skies, and the lovely people who live in the hut are miserable. Silencing the storm will require some familiarity with psionics, cryptozoology, and miracles. Number 1. A sorcerer's touch will unseal the Megatome, revealing the unspoken thoughts of living creatures and other esoteric material. Number 2. Strange sylvan sprites, sources of sorcery, slumber in ponds, woods, and meadows. Seek their subtle, sonorous spumes. Number 3. A sorcerer who can locate, summon, and tame the cosmic geometry of the Golden Trigon will possess the ability to work miracles. Confused? Excellent. Keep calm and carry on. So let's see. Let's see what's in this Megatome thing we got, I guess. Okay. Guess we can't open it. Or not yet, anyway. See if those guys are still in the house or not. Girl! The dark-haired girl, known as Girl, was feeling the woe. Ever since the storm began, the girl had seen the sonorous spumes of the sylvan sprites who slumbered in the woods nearby. She wondered if maybe the 3 sylvan sprites could help lift the storm. She asked us to investigate the sonorous spume bubbling up out of the deep water pond outside the hut. The girls spoke of a sprite in a meadow nearby, and yet another sprite in a nest box that was home to 3 rain-soaked songbirds. The girl told us to seek the sonorous spumes of these 3 sylvan sprites and send them skyward with the song of sorcery. Wow, there's a lot of S's in there. Huh? The woodsman known as Logfellow had given up on his wood chopping due to the sinister storm. Logfellow reminded us of how the storm rolled in pretty much right after we had retrieved the Megatome from beneath Mingitaw. Was Logfellow not so subtly suggesting that maybe we ought to try to do something to lift the storm? Dog doesn't care. A little round something or another above the hearth. Oh hey, it's that guy. It is time to learn the Song of Sorcery, a consciousness expansion technique that reveals a mystical musical dimension. Keep calm and follow my directions to summon the sylvan sprite that softly slumbers in the cool waters of the deep water pond. Okay. I figure that thing's probably a sprite. Oh, cool. Funky. We sang a song of Sworcery and summoned a slumbering sylvan sprite from the cool waters of a deep water pond. So strange. Oh, that other guy's gone now. I still can't do anything with that book either. Well, she said there were 3, so I guess I'm gonna look for... Oh! Very nicely done. You've learned the Song of Sworcery, and now the unfathomable power of the Megatome is yours. The Megatome intercepts linguistic thought transmissions, and it contains everything you'll need to complete your woeful errand. I'm thinking about something right this moment. Why not open the Megatome and look for me to find out what's on my mind? Look for a white triangle up top right. Tap it, and then equip the Megatome to reveal what is hidden. Okay, so now I can open this thing. Alright, that's cool. Wait, what's that? No, I don't want to quit. Okay, that's cool. It is recording the thoughts of my character. Or at least as the Scythian. I guess I'm not really playing as a Scythian, I just am kind of loosely controlling her. But mostly I'm just playing as myself. The Megatome gathers and collects linguistic thought transmissions. Scroll down to see what I was thinking before. Tap and hold on the Scythian for a moment, absorb the gathering sorcery aura. Swipe and look around. Double click the sorcery aura. Stop. Sonic's technique. So here's the problem. I want to read all this, but I don't actually want to read it all to anyone watching the episode. So even if you are watching this, the writing in this game is fantastic, and I'm not doing everything because I don't want this to be like a 24-hour game. So even if you watch this entire video, see the whole of the sword and sorcery plot, whatever it is exactly, I deeply recommend that you go ahead and go grab this game on Steam, or your iPad, iPhone, other eye devices, ocular implants. Alright, so we've got another twinkling thing over there, so let's go check that out. Oh, the game even made sure to point it out to me just in case I missed it. Again, keep in mind, I have played portions of this game before. I kind of know what I'm doing, but a lot of this stuff is still pretty new to me. Okay, so I do the sorcery thing, and then I click on sheep. Okay. Huh. Okay, so you gotta do it in a certain order, I guess. Okay. Alright, got it. I got it. And they mentioned 3 sprites before, so that leaves 1 more to go. We just woke a slumbering sylvan sprite from the rich earth of a meadow containing 4 pairs of worthless sheep. And yeah, that's a dead end. That's where we came in originally when the game started. Ugh. Let's go check the next area, I guess. Oh. I hear the twinkling again, but I don't see it. Oh. I was looking on the ground. It's on the rooftop here. So let's try messing with that, I guess. Oh wait, birds. Gotcha. We just woke a slumbering sylvan sprite from a curious nest box surrounded by 3 rain-soaked songbirds. Is that a thing you can get a job doing? Just writing highly alliterative things? I mean, was that girl down there, I think? Is she over here now? She kind of walked this way. There she is. The girl stood sheltered from the rain beneath the broad wooden roof of the well. She had left the comfort of the hearth in the hut because an apparently Logfellow was freaking out about something or other. Ah, this bar keeps filling up too. Oh, it totally was her. I've seen the Scythians sing a song of Sworcery and send 3 sylvan sprites skyward. I wonder if they will help soothe the storm. I kind of wish I knew more about the Scythians' compelling and epic backstory, because I bet it would make sense of everything. Yeah, me too. Still, there's something strange about how the Scythian behaved, almost as if she were being controlled by an unseen force. Dog. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, sniff, bark. Sometimes I grow weary of barking all the time, but a dog's gotta do what a dog's gotta do, what a dog's gotta do. Do. Bark, 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 bark. Okay, well, I guess we'll go see what Logfellow's freaking out about. The music's so soft and comfortable for somebody who's freaking out, though. The woeful woodsman known as Logfellow was totally freaking out about something. Alright, there we go. I guess he is freaking out. Apparently Logfellow had lost the key to the locked door in the stone wall that blocked the old road to Mingy-Taw. That's bad. We were like, groan, not another fetch quest, am I right? Longfellow told us he had been sitting right there by the fire when he had fallen into a deep sleep. Longfellow said he thought he lost the key in the twilight realm of dreams. We had heard about the strange dreams of the dark-haired mountain folk of the Caucasus, so this made perfect sense to us. Longfellow invited us to warm our boots by the fire and dream along with him. Oh, no, we did this already. Oh, that got shiny. Side A. Side B. You know, I was kind of hoping it would say side 2. Side A and side 2. So we've still got that full moon there. And like I said, I know moon phases play into this to some degree. Oh wait, maybe the... Let's check the book, it might be helpful. Oh, he just wants us to find the key. Seek a warm hearth and allow sleep to come to... Okay, so I guess the book is kind of like a recap slash clue giver if you get lost. That sounds reasonable enough. Bunnies and deer. Plenty of those. Whoa! Found a sprite and I also found a dude. Okay, so we're supposed to use Sworcery to get the sprites, right? Oh wait, what? Cool. The bright moon looms, and we just woke a sylvan sprite in a hidden grove where Jim Guthrie happened to be hanging out. Oh. So it's the guy who composed the music for the game. He's just chilling.
Good. Let's rock.
I'm missing something important. sure what maybe that is it. Maybe he's just hanging out here as a fun Easter egg, I don't know. Few little notes that loop over and over, what's that about? It's a catchy song at least. Wait, what? Hang on. Now this bar is filling up too. Huh. Maybe something to do with the music. Or I guess it could be that other Sprite I grabbed. And I don't hear any more Sprites burbling around either. Oh, I hear one now. Where is it? Oh, right in front of my face, okay. Let's try messing with that, I guess. Oh. So it's the ducks. This one doesn't seem to be reacting though, and the others don't seem to really care what order I click on them in. That's weird. Okay. I'll come back here. Maybe I need something else. I might be approaching this too much like a Metroidvania. Reflect. Well, there's the reflective water. That might be way too obvious. Oh. Oh, there's something, okay. There's stuff in the water that isn't not in the water. At least there's one thing. I'm not sure I see anything else. Yeah, this one's not here. Everything else looks alright though. Huh. Okay. That sounds cool and all, but what's happening? Still can't click on anything else either. Oh well, let's see what else we got. Oh! Found me a thing. It's the key, yeah! Key doesn't do anything. It summons a chair. It just apparently takes me back to the real world. The woodsman was super relieved that we had managed to retrieve his lost key from the Twilight Realm of Dreams. The woodsman known as Longfellow wondered how we got so smart, and he asked about our woeful errand. We told the woodsman how we had come of age on the steppes alongside our fearless Scythian sisters and brothers. We told Longfellow why we wandered here in this mountain wilderness and how we were guided by the finger of an all-knowing God. We told Longfellow about what we suspected the esoteric markings inside the megatome might signify. We had a hunch that we needed to summon a few more Sylvan sprites to soothe the storm. In a hushed whisper, we spoke of our intention to locate and tame a manifestation of cosmic geometry known as the Gold Trigon. It was 100% clear that the woodsman known as Longfellow had stopped paying attention. We figured we could just hang on to the key and go for a walk on the old road beyond the stone wall. Okay. Cool. Well, hopefully those things that were in his dream world weren't important, since I can't get them now. Actually, I'm assuming I can probably go back, but... Oh wait, girl. We met the dark-haired girl standing rain-soaked on a side path. She had heard the subtle, sonorous fumes of the sylvan sprites from beyond the stone wall on the old road to Minging Tall. She spoke of towering tree trunks on either side of a mighty river. She spoke of faint rainbows at the edge of the perilous precipice. And then she grew fearful and told us to consult the megatome if we became lost or confused. Okay. And that dog is not happy about that door. I don't see the big creepy dog anymore, at least. Ah! Why did I say that? Look at that thing, it's got at least 3 eyes, and this is just one side of its face. It's probably got more than that. I have to fight it again? Yep. Whoa! Well, that wasn't bad, at least. So where to next? Up here, I guess. Wait, no, I hear the tinkling again. Oh, there it is, right there. Sworcery Aureole. Aureola? Aureolo? Oh. Okay. That kind of bothers me because I feel like I'm guessing. I'm just kind of pressing these and hoping it works. I mean, maybe that is the point. Or maybe I'm overlooking a puzzle somewhere. We just woke a slumbering sylvan sprite beside a stolid log bridge where 4 pairs of trees tower above a river. Oh hey, that's right, she did talk about the tree trunks by the river. Nothing about the specific order, though. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. Hear any more tinklies. Oh, what's that? How do I get down there? Oh, that's how I get down there. But a side path leading away from the old road was a stone carved with a series of previously indecipherable lunar pictograms. The pictograms referred to a secret place located nearby, where the moods of the moon could be altered. The Moon Grotto? Well, I found the door. I guess it's not that secret. A locked door hid in the forest underbrush beneath the old road that links up to Mingy Taw. So, I guess it is still kind of secret, because I don't have a key. Not really the mushroom things. I definitely hear the... Oh! I've got new messages. The storm's really been getting me down. It makes me wish that video games existed in whenever this is supposed to be. I asked the Scythian point blank about her woeful errand. She started talking about the steps and the finger of God. I must have nodded off at some point during the Scythian super epic story. I have a really low tolerance for lore. I'm totally cool with the Scythian hanging onto the key if it means she's going to soothe the storm. Okay. Wait, what? 1 or 2 more sylvan sprites sent skyward will soothe the ceaseless storm, and then it will be a time of miracles. It keeps coming back to miracles. Alright, I hear it burbling. Where is it? Oh. Right there. Although I guess it doesn't really matter, it seems like the important clickable objects haven't been right next to the sprite anyway. Wait, what? Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Whoa, whoa, it's so intense. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. We just woke a slumbering Sylvan sprite between two loathsome rainbows by the side of the perilous precipice. Yay! Okay. You know, whenever I feel like I need to gather my strength, I just sit down beside this here hearth to warm my boots. Something's definitely happening. Is a storm starting to lift? Yay! I fixed things. Whoa! What? The sheep in the meadow have taken fright. I wonder what's going on over there. Could it be the gold trigon? All right, time to go get the Triforce. The Trigon Force. Triforce gone. Qui-Gon Jinn. Ugh. What do I do now? Do I go back to the dream world? Maybe? Doesn't seem like there's anything else out here. Or at least there's not any more burbling sprites. Oh, there's a girl. Hey, wait. There's a sheep out here. We asked the girl about the worthless sheep hanging out around the hut, and she said they had taken fright a little while ago. We told the girl we had sent 5 Sylvan sprites skyward, and she told us that perhaps a time of miracles was at hand. We thought that maybe we ought to go investigate the meadow where the sheep used to be. Oh, well, okay. Actually, I hadn't really considered that, but if the Scythian believes that's where we should go, let's do it. Whoa, okay. That's happening. So now what? Are you feeling that particular vibe? It is a time of miracles. Sing a song of Sworcery and look up to the looming angry birds. Once the sun is alignment, you'll be granted the miraculous fold-in abilities of the great wizard Al Jaffe. Alright. So, I guess sorcery is the answer again. I really should just start doing this more often. Oh! I can... Okay. Ah, I get it. Fold in abilities. shiny. So let's go get it. Oh wait, what? I gotta fight it? Okay. Let's do it. Let's swing some stuff at some stuff. The fact that it's growing is concerning. And charging up energy. Okay, I got it. We're having a Zelda fight. Straight up Ganondorf time. Okay, one of the things I actually do know about this game is that if you hold your shield, you'll recover health. So, I can get that star back. Assuming this thing doesn't just blast me. Yay! Alright. Oh! Well, too late. Oh, that is the opposite of it. Okay, it is getting significantly worse. Oh! Shit. And there goes any chances of this being a family-friendly show. Alright. Well, that is cool music. I need the soundtrack for this game right now. Actually, wait, I think it came in the bundle with the game. Okay, this game is awesome. Where did I put this off for so long? We got the gold Trigon. We are so awesome. Tweet this. Tweeting. Success! Bravo! You have located and subdued the cosmic geometry of the Golden Trigon. Miraculously, the sinister storm has lifted and glorious sunlight has returned to the realm, so that's totally awesome. These heroic deeds reflect well upon your perceptiveness, intuition, and perseverance. You have done exceedingly well so far. Note, should you choose to continue the Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery EP experiment, those aforementioned qualities will be challenged and evaluated. In any case, let's take another little break, shall we? As always, I'll be right here whenever you're ready to begin Session 3. Alright, that's pretty exciting. So, that is Session 2 completed. And with that in mind, we will take another short break, and yeah, we'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to Independence Day. This is episode 1, Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery EP, and we just finished session 2, which ended with us claiming the Golden Trigon. We are so smart. And I guess we're going to start session 3 very briefly. And it also looks like we've got Strawberry Tofu in the chat room saying that incidentally this game looks really cool and I should try it sometime. That is absolutely true. You need to play this game right now. Maybe right now. But it's pretty good. I'm a big fan. So, let's start session 3 of Sword and Sorcery. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we've got a stalemate here at the 2012 Ganon Ball World Championships. You know, I would be super happy if that were actually an Olympic sport. I would play the hell out of some Ganon Ball. True story. At my old house, which had an open area at the top of the stairs, I would always be at the top, and I would throw the energy balls down at my roommate, and she would always knock them back up. Ha ha ha! And we would recreate the whole Link Ganon thing, except I was always Ganon, so it always resulted in me falling down, going, ah! You know, in hindsight, now it doesn't feel so good. Maybe I should have been Link sometimes, damn it. Alright, well, let's get back to session 3 of Sword and Sorcery EP. Let's begin session 3. Note, this session typically requires a lunar month to complete. Oh. Maybe I've made a poor choice playing this game. So you have tamed the gold trigon and the storm is miraculously lifted? Bravo on that. Consult the megatome and study its workings should you become lost or confused. A deathless specter still lurks in the darkness beneath Mingi Tal. Consider the cosmic geometry of the trigon trifecta. Observe the moods of the mood. Our research shows that social support networks may play a role in the outcome of this phase of the sword and sorcery social... Wow, I'm blowing this all over the place. Our research shows that social support networks may play a role in the outcome of this phase of the Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery EP experiment. Be advised that henceforth we will not be monitoring your progress inputs in relative silence. Screw it. I screwed it up. Let's keep going. They're not going to be helping as much. Oh. That don't look so good. And I seem to have one less help container. Good times. Oh, gross. We groggily awoke from a super deep sleep with no firm recollection of what had happened. We were reminded of the miracle in the meadow and our encounter with the gold trigon. What new powers had we been granted? Logfellow was totally floored at how awesome and crazy the fight with the gold trigon sounded from the description we gave him. Logfellow wondered about how maybe the gold trigon might be connected to the grim mysteries beyond the iron gate in the meadow. Logfellow didn't dig grim mysteries, so he chose to go home and chop wood. Well, you know what? I'm into grim mysteries, so let's see about that. We spied a thingamajig above the iron gate. So does the golden trigon show up in my inventory now? Well, it's here, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Look to the heavens for some oblique insight into the workings of this miracle in the meadow, and then behold the gold trigon. The heavens, huh? Well, it's worked out so far, so let's try some sorcery. Can I move the sun again? Nope. Can I poke the sheep again? No, sheep don't care. Huh. Okay. No? Well, if nothing else, I guess I better go back to the house and restore some health. Oh! I guess the problem solved itself. Let's try this now. Oh! Huh. That is certainly a sound. Can I open the door now? I have a feeling maybe we could lift it somehow. Okay, so there's definitely some sort of sorcery thing I need to be doing. Oh! Maybe I need to hold it? Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Hey, and there's our friend, the giant freaking record. The giant vinyl. Beyond the cavernous cave in the meadow, we came upon a secluded grove with a collection of strange stone structures. Was this the Trigon Grove? As we stood beside the first stone structure, we thought of the gold Trigon, and we felt our swords stirred. Alright, let's hit it with our sword. Ah. That went well. Or at least there's a beam thing now. In the Trigon Grove, beyond the cavernous cave in the meadow, we approached a solitary grave and were met by a glowing ghost dude. The glowing ghost dude in the Trigon Grove totally freaked us out at first, to be honest. He recognized our Scythian garb and he saw that we carried the megatome. He wondered if we understood the esoteric markings inside. In a whisper, he spoke the name of the deathless specter we had awoken in the darkness beneath Mingy Taw. The Gogolithic Mass. Wait. Hang on. So that big creepy thing that's been... Well, I guess it hasn't been stalking us the whole game, but at least that was chasing us at the beginning. That thing's called the Gogolithic Mass? Seriously? That's a pretty good name. I can live with Gogolithic Mass. And now I'm trying to think of ways I can use Gogolithic Mass in just daily conversation at work. We knew the dreadful name from the old stories, and we felt our blood run cold. Up until now, I had the feeling that the Gogolithic Mass saw you as a bit of a tourist. Now you've learned the Song of Sworcery and tamed the Gold Trigon, you will find your every step is haunted. Oh, good times. We couldn't tell if the glowing ghost dude was cheering us on or psyching us out, or what. We told the ghost dude of our intention to detonate the megatome atop Mingy Taw and release the Gogolithic Mass from immortality. We asked about the Trigon Trifecta and the locations of the remaining two Trigons, but her response was irritatingly obtuse. The remaining two Trigons exist only in the dreams of the Mountain Folk. Locating the remaining two Trigons is not so much a question of where, as it is when and how. The glowing ghost dude sure did talk a lot of unhelpful nonsense. Yeah. Well, thinking about it, I mean, the whole dream thing, probably kind of like before, when I went into Logfellow's dreams. Apparently I'm a Gogolithic Mass. I am the biggest, scariest of the masses of the Gogolithic style. So, well, I said I was going to go back to the hut anyway to rest, so I may as well check the dream world while I'm there. That's the only thing I can think of with the dreams of Mountain Folk. That seems like a pretty obvious hint. Oh, Logfellow's not here though, so maybe I can't go into his dream. I can still rest though and get my health back. Oh, the thing does still light up though, so I guess we can probably go. Maybe. Side A. Side B. I'll be honest, now I just kind of want to stream nothing but the music. Just stop playing the game and put the soundtrack on, because this is really nice. As I continue to talk over it. I want to see if that guy with the guitar is still out here. I kind of hope so. I like that guy. Yeah, there he is. Let's hang out, guitar guy.
Hey, how's it going? Want a jam?
Well, I guess it's the same as before.
Good. Let's rock.
I don't know if there's a puzzle to this, or if it's just magical good times. Well, if it's a puzzle, hopefully it'll still be here later. See you later, Jim Guthrie. I like the rabbits and stuff too. I wonder if we can do anything with those guys. I've just been notified that you have activated the first skyward beam in the Trigon Grove. This beam bridges the world of the living and the world of the dead, so you may find a ghost or two to talk to on your travels. Can you feel it? Are you beginning to understand? Do the esoteric markings and shape inside the megatome hold new meaning? Actually, yeah, because I mean, this is obviously the Trigon, or rather, what percentage of it I have. And these beams fill up as I can get the pieces. Bright moon, I think that's the phase of the moon. But I don't know, I guess that's it. Maybe it really is just that self-explanatory. I feel like I might be underthinking it at this point in time. Oh, there's a sprite again, too. Let's try that. So I can still click on the ducks, but they don't seem to actually do anything. Actually, I've got an idea. Alright, so we'll go back over here and we'll try one of these mushroom dealies. Because that made one of them glow before, so maybe now it'll be different. Oh. Oh crap. It's the Gogolithic Mass! So did it completely waste my mushroom? Because I got interrupted by Sir Gogolithic of Mass? Yes, it is gone. Awesome. So let's try again. So I don't know, those 3 ducks are glowy. Anything else glowy? No, just the ducks. That duck there does not care at all. These 3 ducks make various chimes, but otherwise don't react. So let's come back later, I guess. At least I can get a mushroom for the one I completely wasted. Oh, I didn't want to eat it. Well, fine. And this is the same as the last time I was here too. The only thing glowing was that one bush. And I doubt that one single bush by itself is going to do anything for me. At least not right now. Oh! Got it. How about that? So I'm probably missing something on that screen with the ducks. The bright moon looms, and we just woke a sylvan sprite where the lake's reflection was ever so slightly incongruous. No, seriously, whoever wrote all the text for this game had the best job in the world. Let's try this again. Maybe I was too focused on those ducks. Maybe it was too obvious. The answer is definitely not the rabbit. Huh. Yeah, okay, maybe there's still nothing here. I still really love the little musical burbles that the rabbits give off when they're running away. What? Oh! Okay, that was pretty awesome. Alright, can I go back? Because there was still another sprite burbling over there. Alright. Those owls, that was easy. We got that. The bright moon looms, and we just woke a sylvan sprite who slumbered in the lake beneath a trifecta of owls. Nothing burbling over here. I don't really know how else to describe that sound. Burbling seems appropriate. Bloop, 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 bloop. Nothing else over here that I can see. On this screen anyway. It looks like we're only missing a couple more anyway. Bark, bark, bark. There are two types of unknowns. The known unknown and the unknown unknown. There are also unknown nouns, although these are easily learned. Bark, 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 bark. Even in a well-worn dream space, there are new places to explore and new connections to consider, if you continue to believe. When you're lucid in a dream, you'll realize who you've imagined you are, but to identify with the dream is to become bewitched. Should you be able to stabilize your lucidity, you may be able to co-create with it, instead of fighting, resisting, and cursing it. Safely recrossing the threshold of liminality is a simple matter. Seek the familiar places and the warmth of the hearth. Okay. In my experience, there are times when owls are not what they seem, and other times they're just plain old owls. My logs have many secrets about sylvan sprites and impossible islands. Unfortunately, I don't speak log language. Well, we did the owl thing, obviously. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's something to do with the logs back in another area. So I'm going to keep looking this way, then I'll go back and check it out, I guess. Itchy. Okay, so we got another burbler here. So what do we do about this one? Uh-oh. Oh no, it's the Gogolithic Mass! Let's just leave. That's okay, right? Oh, yeah, actually that worked out. He's probably gonna be there to... No, okay, cool. Totally run away from the Gogolithic Mass. Awesome. I'm happy about that. Whoa. Okay. Oh, you can... What? No, what? Ah. The bright moon looms, and we just woke a sylvan sprite lurking at the root of a titanic tree. Titanic tree. Titanic tree. Teen Titans. And there's another grave. Inside a titanic hollow tree we approached a solitary grave, and a badass ghost showed up to sing us a mad rhyme. Seek the sylvan sprites on the path beyond you, with eyes and ears open for their sonorous spoons. Send all 5 sending sprites skyward to enact a miracle that will attract the trigon you seek. Well, I guess we already kind of had that under control, so we only need one more now. Right? 1, 2, 3. So I guess it's going to be that one that I haven't figured out how to get. Which was back over the water, ocean area. Oh, I can move the ducks. Oh, I gotta take the babies back to the mother duck, I guess, which also just happens to be in the way of the Sylvan spirit, so I kind of hope it pops out and knocks them out of the way. Oh, well, not quite. Scared them. That's still kind of fun. The bright moon looms, and we just woke a sylvan sprite from the still waters of a lake where a mother duck was freaking out. We got that peculiar feeling that it was maybe, just maybe, a time of miracles. Alright, well... Oh, the creepy miracle music's playing again, so that sounds promising. So maybe I can go talk to the creepy ghost man in the tree, since I got the five sprites. Oh, wait, what? How bizarre. Whoa! That is... okay, that's kind of crazy town. So let's fight another Trigon, I guess. If we're gonna play Ganon Ball again. Kinda looks like it. Feeling kinda Ganon Ball-y. Time to recover my health. Alright, cool. I think that's another one taken care of. brush up on Sore with, again, one less health container. Awesome. Alright, well, bearing that in mind, we'll be taking another break, and we'll be right back in just a moment. Alright, hello, we're back, and once again, welcome back to Independence Day. We are currently playing Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery EP, and we've just earned the second Trigon, but I guess we're still in the third session, because it didn't do the usual close thing, so I guess we're still in the third session of the game. So we're gonna pick up right where we left off, and that was apparently unconscious on the beach with one less health container. I gotta say, the Scythian character is not looking so good. Time paradox. That's interesting. There's a saying up here in the Caucasus that a forest needs a fire like the fire needs a tree. There are a lot of weird sayings up here amongst the mountain folk of the Caucasus. Lovely. When the light and the sound subsided, we found ourselves on the shores of a lake with a brutal headache and a bloody nose. We had the distinct feeling that all this dream walking and Trigon taming was starting to take its toll. Oh well, it probably won't matter too much in the end. It's not like entry into the whirling infinite involves a physical exam. We were tempted to maybe just stop with the whole woeful errand thing, but there was just something so attractive about martyrdom. We got the Bright Moon Trigon for glory and for spite. I see you've managed to locate and retrieve the Bright Moon Trigon. This is remarkable news indeed. Our research data shows a high correlation between a participant's progress in Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery EP and their aptitude for being awesome. Hey, I'm pretty awesome. So it seems you've made a significant amount of progress in your effort to locate and tame the Bright Moon Trigon. Very nicely done. Okay, so that's old then. We already dealt with that. In my dream walking, there's a special place I will always go, a parliament of trees at the heart of the world. In my special place I visit with a titanic hollow tree. She is a goddess long dead who predates mankind by untold eons. Of course, I never tell people about these goddess or tree dreams because they'll probably just call me a hippie or something. Yeah, seriously, I mean, geez, you're such a hippie, girl. Bark, 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 sniff. I know you seek to avoid your fated martyrdom, but know this, time is a force, and it will surely take its course. Well, we've got 2 Trigon chunks now, and apparently it's also a time paradox, so I guess we'll keep going this way, because we never really finished exploring, so maybe this is where we'll find the 3rd piece. Or we might need to go back to the real world to end the dream, and that's how you end session 3. I'm not really sure at this point. And the ghost is still in the tree, or the gravestone is. And the ghost. So the Trigon song has ended for now. When will I ever hear it again, I wonder? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Whoa. That's super crazy. It's the start of the game, except it's in the dream instead of the real world. Wonder if we can... Hey, the circle's gone too, so I couldn't drag the sun there even if I did have it. Let's keep going this way, I guess. Logfella's house, more mushrooms. Oh, it didn't go up. 3 might be the cap then. Oh, whoa. So back to side A. Oh wait, I know. I've got another Trigon, so I probably need to go back to that place where I lit up that first beam, so I can light up another one, right? I say, questioning no one in particular. So, let's go check on that. I'm still a little freaked out by that giant vinyl record in the sky. Hell, it's not even in the sky, it's just kind of hanging out at forest level here. That makes it worse. If it were in the sky, I would just think of it as a celestial body. Having it right there makes it weird. Okay. Well, this one's got triangles coming off of it, and the dog's barking at it, so... Oh god, the dog's been doing that the whole time, hasn't he? He's been pointing me at things. And I've been ignoring it like a damn fool. I'm gonna pretend that I noticed that earlier, and I've just been following him the whole time. Oh wait, no, I wasn't supposed to use Sworcery, I was supposed to smack at it. Oh, the music's getting cool. And the grave is got triangles coming off of it again, so let's check on that. In the Trigon Grove, beyond the cavernous cave in the meadow, we approached a solitary grave and were met by a glowing ghost dude. The glowing ghost dude in the Trigon Grove totally freaked us out at first, to be honest. Okay, this is the same thing as before. All about the gogolithic mass. So, now what? It also makes me uncomfortable that every time one of the ghost people disappear, it makes the same sound as the gogolithic mass appearing. So I keep thinking it's him coming to kill me. Maybe Girl and Logfella have something useful to tell me. We spoke to the girl about our dream encounter with the Bright Moon Trigon and her intention to reassemble the Trigon Trifecta. The girl said our dream encounter sounded really cool, and she wished she could have been there. She asked us if we had stopped by the Trigon Cove. Perhaps we could activate another skyward beam. Yep, we did that. The woodsman could see that our dream-walking and miracle working had taken a heavy toll on our physical health. Logfella seemed to suspect that this woeful errand of ours probably didn't have a happy ending. Logfella reminded us to sit down by the hearth in the hut and take a break every now and again to gather our strength.
You don't really have much to say either.
Huh.
Why don't we just
That's interesting. So, I don't know. It hadn't even really occurred to me before that this was going to be a game where I was probably going to die at the end. Didn't really seem like that kind of game. Well, I guess we'll go back in and see if we can get that third Trigon. So, I will say straight up, I know this is the point where I'm probably supposed to be waiting for the lunar phases to change in real life, but I'm not really prepared to wait the 2 weeks. And I know there's some way you can alter the phases of the moon. Not entirely sure how to go about that, but I think if I wander around long enough we can figure it out, right? Maybe. Is that a zebra? Oh, it's probably a elky antler thing. Well, no antlers, but it is a deerish, elkish thing. Wow, that's cool. Obviously, it's not nearly as startling as the first time, but it's still pretty cool. I doubt there's anything in here this time, since I got the Trigon already. no more burbling, pool things for the sprites to come out of. Now I'm just back at the tree. Last time I went right, that took me back to the cabin. So I guess I'll go left this time. Nothing? Maybe? Something? Alright, I think we might be at an impasse for now. There's a good chance we might have to wait 2 weeks to finish this game. Which on the one hand is kind of cool, on the other hand it's a little frustrating. Oh, I do have a new note of some sort. It's Logfella. I don't spend too much dream walking, but when I do, I just tend to revisit my favorite places to see what has changed. I love seeing the same woods in different weather, and I love to just stop and listen, to think or not think, as the case may be. Oh, the time paradox message is gone now, too. Okay. So... Actually, wait. I think I know what. Maybe I know. Because there was that funky little door before. And it said something about the phase of the moon, right? I think that was a thing. Where was it? I guess it was past the gate. Was it really all the way up the mountain before? I don't remember it being that far. We approached a collection of graves in a thicket to the side of the old road. We met a few ghosts who seemed friendly. The glowing ghost who spoke was a giant we knew from the old stories, whose famous portrait demanded obedience. Last year, before the Yuletide, I assembled a posse and we set out to reassemble the Trigon Trifecta. We had heard about the gateway to the infinite at the summit of Mingitaw, and we thought it sounded like something cool to see. So anyways, we tamed the gold Trigon and scoped out the Trigon Cove before setting out to locate the Bright Moon Trigon. Locating the Bright Moon Trigon didn't go so well. We got totally lost, to be honest. Slowly we realized the significance of the lunar cycle and its influence on the sprites who slumber in the twilight realms. That's when we sat here and began to monitor the moods of the moon so we might learn when to be, where, and how. We died of boredom waiting around for the moods of the moon to change. Oh, that's encouraging. Okay, actually we died because of an argument we had because of boredom. I don't really want to go into it right now, if you don't mind. Okay, so what happened was that one of our posse was a cheating cheater and we caught him red-handed. A fight broke out and the cheating cheater fled up the old road towards the perilous precipice. So then we were just hanging out wondering what to do when all of a sudden the Gogolithic Mass showed up. Yikes! Oh no. Speaking of which, please run, Scythia. I don't want to fight the Gogolithic Mass. No, 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 no. Oh. Alright. Let's Gogolithic the Mass. Oh, we're at even health now, because I've lost so much of it. Dude, this stupid Trigon suffering this. Well, at least he's easy to beat. He's just kind of... I just kind of hate getting interrupted by him. And also he's kind of scary looking before he starts fighting you. After the fight starts, it's not a big deal, but when he's just walking around and he's all tall and dark and horrifying... Well, where was I? Oh, hey, there's that thing. So maybe that door's unlocked now since I've got the gold Trigon. On a side path leading away from the old road was a stone carved with a series of previously indecipherable lunar pictograms. Or the moons of the moon could be altered. The Moon Grotto. Okay, so this is definitely the right place. But the door's still locked. I don't have that key either. Although that was a key for a different door and I didn't really expect it to work anyway. Oh no, are you serious? Again? Run, Scythian, run from the Gogolithic Mass! Oh. That was different. Okay. So not only is he showing up more frequently, I guess, his attack pattern seems to be starting to vary a little bit as well. I wonder if this guy's going to be the same. Oh no. At the perilous precipice we approached the solitary grave of the cheating cheater and met an old glowing ghost dude. Last year before the Yuletide, Andre the Giant assembled a posse and we set out to reassemble the Trigon trifecta. The other dudes in the posse are buried in a thicket to the side of that old road near the log bridge. Found those guys. We managed to locate and tame the gold Trigon pretty easily, but we got totally stuck after that. We sought the bright moon Trigon, so we decided to just sit around and watch the sky, waiting for the moods of the moon to change. It was super boring. I wasn't just going to wait around for days and days until the bright moon loomed overhead. Let those jive suckers to wander aimlessly while I dug deeper in this moon logic trickery. We managed to locate and tame the gold Trigon pretty easily, but we got... Wait, what? The old glowing ghost spoke of how he had cheated by quitting out of Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP and then altering his computer's date and time settings. What? No, what a jerk. The ghost described how awkward this process was, but he told us that it allowed him to affect the phases of the moon. The thing is, I've had a serious case of the heebie-jeebies pretty much ever since I cheated, and that's why I died of shame. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Let's not do that. Of course, that means I'm not really sure what to do now. Because there's the moon thing down there, but it's locked. Do I... Oh no, not again. Gogolithic mass, more like gogolithic jerk. Again, at least it's an easy fight. I do wish he would stop interrupting me all the time. I just kind of I wanna figure out how to change the moon. Preferably without going to the internet for help. Anything down here? I don't think I've been down that way before. No, doesn't seem like there's anything out here. I might take one more peek at the dream world and then might have to accept that we'll be waiting a little while to play this game some more anyway. Well, there is something new in the book. Oh, it's girl again. Every night since the storm lifted, I've had that same dream where I'm wandering the woods in the hour before dawn. The dream is always the same places and spaces, except for when it differs according to the mood to the moon. In my dream walking, there's a thrilling stillness when the moon is brightest. When the moon is darkness, the woods are wild. Huh. Alright, let's flip the vinyl record of life one more time. Side B. You know, thinking about it, I don't think the Gogolithic mass has ever shown up in a dream. I might be safe here. The guy with the guitar is still here. Man, that's so good though. Believe, and then you gotta walk across the water. It helps me cope with my frustration right now. Nope. Let's head off to the right, because for no other reason than we went left last time, even though we've already tried right as well. Yeah, nothing here, really. I think that is as far as we can go for now. It seems like I feel like I've double checked every path, and I don't think anything's going to react until the moon phase changes. So I believe we will make that it for now. So, I would like to thank you for tuning in or watching the recording of episode 1 of Independence Day. Wow, 63%, huh? I don't know, I was kind of hoping that we could finish Sword and Sorcery EP in one shot, but as far as I can tell, it is a logistical impossibility, at least without fidgeting with the clock, and I don't want to do that. That's no fun. So, based on what I know, I mean, it's affected by the phase of the moon. Right now we've got the full moon. He's referring to the dark moon, so I would guess not next week, but the week after that we'll return to Sword and Sorcery EP. Best as I could figure out, anyway. So, yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and again, watching the recording of the first episode of Independence Day. Have yourselves a pleasant evening.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.